Welcome to this brief tutorial on JMU football reparking. At this point you have received a reparking email with your account number and an access code. These can be used at any time to log into the online system. So the website is provided to you in that same email. I'm going to take my account number and my access code, and for the purposes of this demonstration we've created a default account. So a couple things to notice about the landing page here. First, you're going to want to check the name to make sure it's welcoming you, and so that should populate your name in the welcome page. And then up here is a countdown clock to your appointment time. You can see mine is active, which means my appointment time that's been given to me is either now or it's past, so I can select at this time. Even after my appointment time has passed, I can go back in any time and move my spot as I so choose. So if it was not active, there would be a countdown clock there that could read something like 1 day, 12 hours, and 3 minutes until my appointment, and you could see that actively counting down. Please make sure you read the verbiage in your welcome page. This person has received a reparking exemption, as we can see here, meaning they have given it the level above required for their lot, and therefore their spot has been saved, and the only purpose for them in reparking is if they would choose to move. The spot they've had last year has been guaranteed to them. So in this example, the person had Godwin Field spot 86, and because they have an exemption, they already have a spot selected in 2013. If I did not have an exemption, this would not have populated anything, and I would still need to select a spot. However, even with an exemption, I am allowed to move my spot if I so choose. So let's go down here and take a look at the map. Regardless of your giving level or where you park, this map will be the same for you, and you're welcome to go into any lot and look and see what's available. As you'll notice, when I put my cursor over lots, it tells me how many spaces remain, and I can go into any lot regardless of whether I've parked there in the past or my giving level. So let's go into Godwin Field, where this person has parked last year and their spot is currently reserved. One thing to note here is the key in the bottom left is going to let you know which spots are available, reserved, and which one's yours. So the lighted spots where I have a hand that allows me to select will be the available spots to me. The shaded spots are reserved, and someone has either already received an exemption or selected those spots, and then the gold spot is a spot I've already selected. Again, the exemption person is going to have this beforehand. Everybody will have this spot selected for them once their appointment time has passed, because either you've selected a spot or we've selected one for you. So let's say that this person wanted to select a new spot, and this would work the same for someone who's coming in to make their selection for the first time and didn't necessarily get an exemption. I'm going to click on spot 91 because that looked available. No matter who you are, you're going to have a confirmation page here that you wanted to do this. Because I already have a spot selected for me, I'm going to have to make sure I want to give up the spot that I had in spot 86 in Godwin Field. So yes, I want to reserve. It's going to populate the email that we have for you on file, JMU Athletics. You can change that email if you so choose. I'm going to send a confirmation email to myself so that I know that I've selected my spot and I have documentation of that. So that's been selected. Now I can return to the main map, and I can see that spot 86 was my spot last year, but now I have spot 91, and as I go back into Godwin Field, I can see that my gold spot has moved to spot 91. And again, now that my appointment is over, I can go back anytime and move that spot if I so choose, which is a great way to match up and park with friends if that's something you're trying to do. One other thing we'd like to point out is, like we said, you can go into any lot whether you qualify for it or not. So even if I was a $125 donor and I wanted to go into a lot that might require a larger gift, I can go into that lot, and at the top here it would read the pledge required for that lot, and P-lot it's a $500 gift. At that time I can click to make a pledge, and someone from the Duke Club office will be contacting you. It will not be a credit card transaction at that time. So you can pick any lot you so choose if it's available at your selection time. Once I come back out, I can see that my selection is done. If you have any questions during or after your appointment, please feel free to contact us with the contact info down here at the bottom. And once I'm done, if I want to log out, I can do that, and that's how the football reparking system will work. We hope that you'll have an easy time with it, but we understand that there could be things come up. Please reach out to us. We very much appreciate your support, and thank you for everything that you do for the Duke Club and JMU Athletics.